Hi everyone. I watched a lot of OBS tutorials a little while ago, and I realized that in most of the videos, people don't even know what they're talking about and are just copying others. To make smooth videos, you don't need a dual PC setup. You don't need an ultra mega fast NVMe SSD. You don't need to buy an expensive capture card. The main thing is to just have a modern GPU. And looking at Steam statistics, most people already have one. Many people underestimate them, but for example, 3000 or 4000 series Nvidia cards have so powerful encoder chips that they can handle the highest recording settings without breaking a sweat. I only have an RTX 4060, but I'll show you at the end of the video. I'll try to keep the video short and not talk about nothing for 20 minutes, but if I accidentally leave out any information, please write in the comments and I'll be happy to answer. So let's get started. The most important thing is to set your monitor to a divisible 60 Hz. Your FPS should be stable in games, and your computer shouldn't be full of all kinds of junk. It takes about an hour to reset Windows 11 to its default state so that you can start with a clean slate. It's also worth using the latest GPU drivers. If you notice any strange bugs, use DDU and install the most recent ones. Then, turn off the game bar and game DVR. It looks a bit complicated at first because you need to change the registry values, but it's worth it because it won't interfere with things afterwards. For me, game mode doesn't give any performance advantage, so I turned it off. HAGS is on, but a lot of people say it causes stuttering, so if your video is strangely choppy, turn it off. I strongly recommend setting the resolution and refresh rate in the Nvidia control panel, not in Windows. VSync can have a big impact on the smoothness of the video, and personally, I think it's best to have as few factors as possible influencing the final results. If you have a monitor that supports G-Sync, you can copy my settings. I'm going to show it to you slowly. Even the smallest thing can interfere. For example, after months of testing, I realized that the eye saver mode on my monitor was also causing issues. Let's start with the OBS settings. Of course, we'll add the game capture and then go into the settings. Then move to Advanced and set Process Priority to High. If you start OBS in admin mode and set this, the computer will prioritize OBS and there will be less stuttering in your video even if the game is having intense effects, fights. Click on the video and set the resolution to a value that matches your monitor. Also set common FPS value to 60. Set the audio to 48 kHz both here and in Windows. After that, we go to the Output tab where we can make the videos really high quality. Change the output mode to Advanced so that you can access to all important settings. Click on the recording page and select where to save the files. It is best if the game is not on the same drive where the recording is being made. The recording format is MKV or hybrid MP4. So even if your computer unexpectedly shuts down during recording, etc., you can still recover the file. For the video encoder, choose AV1. If that's not possible, then choose HEVC, but definitely don't choose H.264 because it creates huge file sizes with poorer quality. Be sure to select CQP and set it between 15 and 18, which is a small file size but very good quality. As you can see, almost all settings are maxed out, and if the statistics show no render or encoder lag, you don't have to worry about it. These settings are also on the official Nvidia website. But if you have a weaker card, I'll show you a setting that gives the fastest encoding and still gives nice results. If you start recording and everything is working properly, I recommend turning off the preview to save some CPU resources. I highly recommend installing MSI Afterburner and Rivatuner. Do not install Norton Security. Even if you have the same GPU as me, don't copy these overclock settings because every GPU is slightly different. So click on the cog icon on the left, then on the monitoring tab. Here, you can select what you want to see one by one, but you can also select multiple things by pressing Ctrl or Shift plus click. Then press the check mark. And while all of them selected, tick the Show in on-screen display box. The most important thing here might be the frame time. You can do it in the same way as you did it earlier, but make sure to select the graph option. It's better to tick the option that both Afterburner and Rivatuner starts with the Windows. Select the FPS that your PC can maintain stably in games: 60, 120, 180, etc. Click on the Setup button and change the Async frame limiter to Front Edge Sync. As I noticed, this can give a little bit more stable frame times and smoother gameplay. Disable passive waiting and tick the Microsoft Detour API hooking. It helps to fix the black screens in OBS. As you can see, even with such high encoder settings, only 30% of the encoder chip is being utilized. Well, we've reached the end of the video. After several months of testing, these settings give me the smoothest results. Please like this video so that it can reach more people, in the hope that it will be helpful to them. And have a lot of high-quality, smooth video recording? See ya!
A pirate's life for me, with a bottle of rum and the open sea. We'll plunder and loot, and we'll never be free, for the call of the ocean is our destiny.